Well, we've just seen the daughter of Twice Over, Moon in June, out of the King Mumbo mare, Moon Dazzle for Bernard Cantor, showed them a clean pair of heels, and today tactics changed up to the front.
Yeah, she's not the easiest rider in the world, so Dennis rode a great race. And I said to him, don't be scared, put her right up there. And she took a little bit of tugging in the front, so she's going a little bit too wild, but she kicks on, and she stays well. Yeah, so I wasn't really, but I mean, you looked at her halfway up the straight, she's always going to win. Well done to Dennis, and thank you to Bernard for all the patience.
Ariana's Spinner coming up later. A few of the Shrutis on course, they're talking for a big run today?
Yeah, we expect a good run from her. She's unlucky last time, I thought. But anyway, she's a big runner today.
Well done.
Okay, thank you.
Yellow and Blue Silks, Bernard Cantor, Dennis Schwartz bringing home Moon in June for her third victory. Tell us how things worked out the gates.
She bounced out quite well, and I wanted to get her onto the rail so she can relax a bit. But I think when I asked her to go forward a little bit, she actually took a bit of a hold. I was scared she's overdoing it a bit. But she's a great filly. The gallop she put up here and still finishing the way she did was amazing. And big thanks to Mr. Hill. He did a lovely job with her. You can see she was really fit. And big thanks to Mr. Cantor.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Dennis Schwartz, the winning rider, and then the winning groom, and that is Moses May. Zane's going to do the handover, the R1,000 token.
And where they go. Our Koi is a little slow to begin, and Williams Land is also tucking in towards the rear of the field. Moon in June, the first to break the line, and goes on by half a length from Paths of Victory back there in second. Arizona Silk with the run of the fence in third. Special Blend settles to race in fourth position in the early stages, followed by 4 the last time. Then comes King's Cove. Reading back through the field, Williams Land is back third to last, followed by Ella's World, and Our Kois is the back marker. 1,200 metres left to race, and Moon in June is out in front and dictating the gallop, leads by a length and a half. Paths of Victory is racing alone in second, another length and a half back to Arizona Silk in third. Further back to Special Blend, hugging the fence in fourth position. They were followed by 4 the last time, with King's Cove ranging up along her outside. Further back in the field is Williams Land, then comes Ella's World, and Our Kois is still the trailer, about 10 lengths off the leader. They race them down past the 700 metres mark. Moon in June acting as the hare is the leader by a length and a half. Paths of Victory beautifully placed to have a crack at the leader. 2 lengths away to Arizona Silk. They were followed by Special Blend, King's Cove for the last time, then Williams Land. Ella's World is tacking towards the outside, as is Our Kois as they come down inside the final 400. Moon in June the leader. Warren Kennedy's called for the doctor, and Paths of Victory, Arizona Silk, Special Blend ranging up along their inside as they come towards the final 200 metres now, though. Moon in June is still well in command. Special Blend down the inside, then Arizona Silk, but Moon in June had it all her own way, and she stays on strongly to win it comfortably. Moon in June by 3 or 4 lengths from in second. Special Blend tight for third between Arizona Silk, Our Kois and Paths of Victory. Well, Moon in June was given a perfect ride by Dennis Schwartz. Dictated the gallop from the word go, stretched them out around the turn, and she showed no signs of stopping. With the false rail out at 5 metres, she drifted over towards the outside and was always well in command. Special Blend tried to make a race of it down towards the inside, but was simply no match for the winner. And the winning margin is 4 to 5 lengths. In fact, Special Blend second. It's going to be tight for the minor money. I thought that maybe, just maybe, Paths of Victory on the near side. Paths of Victory might just get that third spot, but it's very close. We'll wait for the judge to confirm the minor placings. Williams Land was never really in the hunt. Always well back, made no progress up the stretch. and was never seen to be in with a chance. Here's the head-on view. As you can see, Special Blend keeping to its station towards the left-hand side, but was chasing shadows. Moon in June had the race safely won with 400 to go. Dennis Schwartz taking a peep over his right shoulder. The battle for minor monies with Paths of Victory, Arizona Silk and Our Coys making some headway from the rear of the field in the closing stages. But the race was over, and it belongs to Moon in June. The Bernard Cantor Silks. They'll be seen in full force at the Sun Met on Saturday. But here he is, successful in race 4 at Hollywood Bet Scottsville. That's the first leg of the jackpot all wrapped up. The first jackpot. We, of course, have a second jackpot coming up next. For the time being, it's back to the Teletrack studio.
Welcome back to the parade ring. The fifth race is off at 3 o'clock. That's the carded off time, and it is the Rockefeller's Restaurant FM 76 handicap for the girls, and they have 1,750 meters to race over. There's no reruns for you, so let's talk about a few horses. Let's tell you that number 4, Winter Retreat, is scratched. And let's have a look what else there is. Alamites in front and no hind shoes for number 14, Playlist, and number 17, Jer, will take no part. Before we talk about some of the horses here in race 5, of course, a big weekend to look forward to. this weekend. On Saturday, the 1st of February, down at Kenilworth, is the 2020 running of the Sun Met. And there's a lot of debate, as there always is, around these big races. There's, of course, we're going to see Vardy in action, and wow, hasn't Vardy been impressive in his last two and a couple starts? He absolutely went past them in the Queen's Plate and in his previous start, like they were swimming through treacle, the rest of the field. So a lot of talk about Vardy. Rainbow Bridge, of course, the ideal prep into the Met. He's going to be a runner. Hawam, you can't write Hawam off. And there's also many other betting opportunities on the day. There's a lot of people are talking about a boat race between Queen Supreme and Celtic Sea, and I had a few very well-knowledged racing gurus in the car with me on the way up to Hollywood Bet Scottsville today, and yeah, a lot of them of the opinion that it is a two-horse race, Celtic Sea and Queen Supreme, and lots of betting opportunities. So make sure you're near a teletrack monitor, make sure you're at a betting outlet, make sure your betting accounts are filled, and you know that you can get some bets on, because there's going to be some huge pools and some huge betting opportunities, ladies and gentlemen. But that's on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. Race 5. Let's have a look. Jeff Perkins is in the ring again. He's got Sweet Empress with his partners. Won well last time, did number 1 Sweet Empress, and would certainly be no shock if she followed up. 3 Dark Moon Down, the interesting runner for me, the daughter of Ideal World, for Paul Lafferty. They've already been in the winners' enclosure today. Attractive post-maiden run here at Scottsville over 1600 when finishing a close-up 5th to Winter Retreat. Let's move on to number 8. This is Eden Gardens Glitz, and she's a 6-year-old mare by 7th Rock, and Donovan Dillon's picked up the ride. I saw Doug. Now, I want to go and talk to Doug, because I think this horse Eden Gardens Glitz has certainly got to have some sort of there's Doug, and he's having a look at the form. Doug, stay seated, Doug, because as I said to everybody, sit, because they can't see us, which is a good thing, I always say, but they can certainly hear us. Eden Gardens Glitz, first of all, how did she saddle?
She saddled well. We're trying over a bit further, but she's always running on, and the last 2 runs have been close-up, so if Donovan can get her to relax and settle in, she's always got a good kick.
Doug, she's a 2-time winner. She's never won at this course. Is that any reason for concern?
Always is, but you got to run where you can try and earn some money.
Always lovely to chat to Doug. Thank you. And she looks magnificent in the paddock. Does number 8 Eden Gardens Glitz, and you can see for yourself that she's been turned out in magnificent condition. She's got the cheek pieces on, and yeah, she's going to be a runner. Number 9 is Ariana's Spinner, the daughter of Crusade. For Leslie Logan, Ashton Aries is going to ride this horse. And close up last time to Winter Retreat, and overall solid form. And Robbie and Shannon Hill have their horses in a good space. And number 9, Ariana's Spinner, is a must for most bets. 10 is Isla Marada for Paul Gadsby, the 4-year-old filly by Master of My Fate. And just be careful when you're following your horses in the races, because Isla Marada and Super Fluke have got very similar silks. And this is Isla Marada we're talking about, the black with the yellow diagonal spots. Sherman Brown rides